Lesson 6 English Idioms. Let's start. To kick something around. To kick something around. To discuss informally over a period of time, also to toss around. At first, my friends were reluctant to consider my suggestion, but they finally were willing to kick it around for a while. Herb thought that we should kick around the idea of establishing a special fund for supporting needy members of the club. Next, be on the ball. Be on the ball. Be attentive, competent, alert. Jim was the only one who caught the serious error in the bookkeeping statements. He's really on the ball. Ella was certainly on the ball when she remembered to reconfirm our flight arrangements. All the rest of us would have forgotten. Next, to make up. To make up. To meet or fulfill a missed obligation at a later time, to create, to invent an idea, to apply cosmetics to comprise, to be composed of. Notice that all of the definitions are separable except the last one. The teacher allowed several students who missed the exams to make it up during the next class. The little boy made up a bad excuse for wearing his dirty shoes in the house, so his mother punished him. Dee was able to make her face up in half the normal time because she didn't use much makeup. Two separate bodies, the House of Representatives and the Senate, make up the Congress of the United States. Next, to make up with. To make up with. To resolve difference with. This idiom is used for differences of opinions between friends and the lovers. Helen made up with her roommate after their serious misunderstanding about arrangements for the party. After the bad quarrel, the two lovers made up with each other. To be looking up. To be looking up. To appear promising or optimistic. To be improving. This idiom is used in a continuous tense very often with the subject things. The board chairman is glad to report that things are looking up for the company after several years of declining sales. Prospects for building that new library in the downtown area are looking up. Next, to kick the habit. To kick the habit. To stop a bad habit. Once a child becomes accustomed to chewing his nails, it's difficult to kick that habit. The doctor advised the heavy cigarette smoker that her heart had become damaged and that she should kick the habit right away. To cover up means to conceal, to hide. This idiom is used for events which are potentially embarrassing to one's reputation, as well as against the law. The noun cover up can be formed. The office worker tried to cover up his crimes, but everyone knew that he had been stealing office supplies all along. The political cover up of the bribery scandal failed and was reported by all the major media. Next, to drop off. To drop off means to fall asleep, to take a certain location, to take to a certain location, to decrease for the third definition also to fall off. My mother dropped off during the boring television show. Her head was nodding up and down. I don't mind dropping you off at the store on my way to work. Business has been dropping off rapidly recently, but fortunately it hasn't been falling off as quickly as for our competitors. To turn over. To turn over. To place upside down. To flip. To turn upside down. To pass or give control to someone. The teacher asked the students to turn the answer sheet over and to write a short essay on the back. Next, the car was going too fast around the corner and turned over twice. Mr. Collins has decided to turn his jewelry store to his son at the end of the year. To go through channels. To go through channels. To send a request through the normal way. This idiom can be used with the adjective proper. If you go through channels in this company, it's sometimes impossible to get anything done quickly. The police told the important civic leader that even she had to go through channels in reporting the burglary of her house. The last straw. The last straw. The final event in a series of unacceptable actions. It's the last straw that breaks the camel's back. The idiom is always used with the definite article the. When John asked to borrow money from me for the fourth time, it was the last straw. I finally told him that I couldn't lend him any more. I can't believe that my roommate left the door to our apartment unlocked again. It's the last straw. I'm moving out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and share.